Darkness. The stale air hung heavy, thick with the metallic tang of blood and the stench of decay. Emergency lights flickered, casting long, dancing shadows on the bulkhead. Commander Eva Olsen gripped her sidearm, its cold steel a meager comfort against the oppressive silence. Each step echoed through the deserted corridors of Erebus 9, a hollow testament to the station's gruesome fate. She rounded a corner, boots crunching on shattered glass. A trail of viscous black fluid marked the path, glistening under the emergency lights. It pulsed with an unnatural luminescence, sending shivers down her spine. The air grew colder, a bone-chilling chill that seemed to seep from the very walls. "Logs," she muttered, her voice echoing in the emptiness. What happened here? Her footsteps echoed in the chilling silence, a lonely rhythm in the heart of the derelict station. The comms room was a nightmare. Smashed consoles sparked erratically, bathing the room in a chaotic strobe. A single screen flickered to life, displaying a jumbled mess of static and distorted images. Eva approached cautiously, her pulse quickening. Then she heard it. A low hum, barely audible at first, resonated through the room. It grew steadily, weaving its way into her mind, a dissonant symphony of whispers and screams. The static on the screen coalesced, forming a single pulsating orb. It pulsed with an eerie, hypnotic rhythm, drawing her in. Eva tried to tear her gaze away, but it was too late. The orb pulsed once, twice, then erupted in a blinding flash of light. She cried out, shielding her eyes, the whispers searing themselves into her mind. Images flashed before her eyes, grotesque shapes, twisted and writhing, a symphony of cosmic horror. When the light faded, the whispers remained, echoing in the silence, a chilling premonition of the horrors to come. The first sign was the eyes. Gone were the familiar whites, replaced by a swirling abyss of black, the pupils dilated, consumed by darkness. Then came the flesh, pale and translucent, stretched taut over pulsating veins. They moved with an unsettling fluidity, their limbs contorting at impossible angles, their bodies a grotesque mockery of human anatomy. Eva stumbled back in horror, her stomach churning. The whispers in her mind intensified, feeding on her fear, painting vivid images of the transformation, the agonizing mutations that warped flesh and bone. She had seen the station's logs, the frantic messages, the desperate pleas for help. But nothing could have prepared her for the chilling reality. These weren't her crewmates, not anymore. They were something else, twisted mockeries of life, driven by an alien will. A guttural growl echoed from the shadows. Eva spun around, her heart pounding. A figure stood silhouetted in the flickering lights, its form warped and elongated. It twitched erratically, its limbs contorting at unnatural angles. It lunged. Eva reacted instinctively, firing her sidearm. The shot echoed through the corridor, the muzzle flash momentarily illuminating the creature's grotesque visage. It hit its mark, but the creature didn't falter. The wound, a gaping hole in its chest, pulsed with the same eerie light that she had seen before. It lurched forward, its eyes burning with a cold, alien hunger. Eva emptied her clip, each shot tearing through the creature's flesh, but it kept coming, driven by a force beyond comprehension. She stumbled back, fear gripping her heart, her back hitting the cold metal wall. This was no longer a rescue mission. This was a fight for survival. Panic surged through her. Eva scrambled back, pushing past the writhing form of her former crewmate. She had to reach the comm room, send out a distress signal. Hope was a flickering candle in the encroaching darkness, but she clung to it with all her might. She ran, her boots pounding on the metal floor, the echoes of her pursuer close behind. The station seemed to twist around her, corridors stretching into an endless labyrinth. The whispers in her mind intensified, urging her forward, taunting her with the futility of her escape. There, ahead, the familiar glow of the comms room. Salvation, or so she hoped.